And yeah, Mexico very comfortable win for them. It was not straightforward for some periods of the game because I thought Czech Republic, particularly first half, they had some good chances in the first half, early on in the first 10 minutes. But I think Mexico, in terms of control they had in the game, in terms of control, in terms of particularly in the first half, they also had very good chances. Don't get me wrong, Mexico, but I think early on Czech Republic had a very good chance where they could have scored. But Mexico, generally, they were the better team. They were more decisive in front of goal, and they punished Czech Republic heavily. So yeah, and Czech Republic, they for sure they deserve to get knocked out. So yeah. South Africa against Korea Republic. South Africa beat Korea Republic 1-0, and that means South Africa qualify for the knockout stages of the World Cup for the first time ever. I mean, who would have thought that would happen? I mean, if you tell me who would qualify out of those three teams, South Africa, Korea Republic, or Czech Republic, you would say Korea Republic most likely, and second maybe it's Czech Republic because they have a game against Mexico where you would expect Czech Republic to beat Mexico because Mexico will already qualify and they will focus on knockout stages. But South Africa, amazing, and it was a great performance. I mean, early on, Korea Republic started well. They had some very good chances where the goalkeeper Williams made a very good saves. But you have to say the more the game went on, they got better. South Africa got better. They got better that they could have scored even before they scored the first goal from Maseko. They had very good chances. They were very very good defensively. South Africa were shaky. Maseko gave them the lead. South Africa were very very good. I mean, obviously, second towards the end, after they scored the goal, obviously they had to make some adjustments. They had to hold on and defend, and obviously South Africa had chances and possession. But at the same time, you have to say defensively, South Africa were very, very good. Considering last week against Mexico, they were defensively all over the place. In this game, they defended really, really well. And for them to get a clean sheet against a very good team like South Korea and to win as well and to perform the way they did. Because I thought, when I looked at the first 15, 20 minutes for South Korea, I thought, like, yeah, South Korea are going to win this game. But South Africa, a lot, give them some props. Give them some props because they deserve credit. They performed really 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 well. Absolutely fantastic, and for them to score that goal, that was very very important. Because obviously when you're trying to qualify, you have to take your chances. And South Africa had that chance before they scored, and they didn't take it, but this time they took it. And South Africa obviously had to adapt towards the end. They had to hold on and defend quite well, and they did. So congratulations, especially to the players and to Huge Bruce. Also, he's done a very good job for South Africa. Making South Africa qualify for the World Cup since 2010. Not only that, also qualify for the knockout stages. I mean, absolutely incredible achievement for South Africa and for the manager and the players. Absolutely incredible. Congratulations, a huge achievement, and I wish them all the luck, all the best for the knockout stages. So, and for them to be South Korea, who are a very good team, well done. I mean, South Korea, you have to say they didn't turn up. They didn't turn up. They didn't have a good performance. I mean, I thought they started quite well early on, but the more the game went on, they defensively they were all over the place. You have to say Son didn't play well as well. He didn't get involved a lot in this game. If you look at the statistics and the touches and so on, I think maybe also his performance against Mexico last game wasn't that great. Also, I think maybe because of the media. I told you guys about the what happens between the media and the South Korea players, where obviously they cancel any interviews. I think maybe the I think the shenanigans from the media, I think affected Human Son and his players. You could clearly see it in the performance in last two performances, because I thought Czech Republic they were looking very very good, even to some extent against Mexico. And this game where I expect they were expected to qualify, instead they lose this game, and they were better early on, and then after that, they defensively they were shaky, and they were not the South Korea that we've seen the first two games particularly. They finished third 3 points. Risky. They could qualify, they could get knocked out. Let's see and find out. But South Africa qualifying for the World Cup knockout stages. Congratulations, huge achievement for them. And they will play against Canada in Los Angeles. I mean, if it was in Canada, I would say Canada would win this easily. But the fact is, it's in Los Angeles, and it will be the first time that Canada will play a match outside Canada. That could be an interesting match. Both teams like to play good attacking football. South Korea, they show they can adapt like they did in this game against South Korea. So It's gonna be an interesting match. I think Canada are the favorites to win this game, but don't write South Africa off. I mean, nobody expected them to beat South Korea, so don't write them off. So, and especially African teams, this World Cup, they've been very, very competitive, except Senegal. They've been mostly been very, very competitive. So yeah, well done to South Africa. Well done, great achievement for them to qualify. And obviously, the South Korean manager, Hong Myong Boo, uh, he was asked by the reporter, "Did the squad have food poisoning? Because otherwise, this performance makes zero sense." Brutal from the report. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I agree. The performance doesn't make sense because this is not the South Korea that we've seen the last two games. Like, I was like, really? Is this South Korea? Really? I guess South Africa as well. So it was not a good performance. But if they qualify, which they might still, but 3 points minus goal difference is still risky. They might still, but who knows? They will face against They could face against Germany. They could face against who else? They could face. They could face Germany. They could face against Egypt if they win the group. And yeah, they're gonna face against. So they're gonna face against Egypt if they win the group, or Germany. I, I think they would prefer Egypt because obviously obviously they've done well in the group so far. But I think obviously for South Korea, Egypt is a more of a winnable game than Germany because I think if Germany plays against South Korea, Germany will win that game. So yeah.